Shalom everybody, Rabbi Shapira here with a prophetic update. I've been waiting till Pesach to release to you the things that Hashem has laid upon my heart, especially during the time of Pesach. You see, the time of Pesach is a unique time because it's speaking about the past redemption, but as Micah 7:15 tells us, is a picture of the future redemption. There is something important to understand about Pesach and about what is happening right now in the world. During the Pesach, Hamas rejected the agreement from Israel for a ceasefire based on the return of the hostages. And at the same time, United States continued negotiation with Iran. And you're probably wondering what is going on and what can we deduce and understand from all of this. An answer is given it to us from the rabbis of Israel and from the special reading for the last day of the Pesach. You see, during the Shabbat this year, which is the last day of Pesach, we read an important passage in Exodus chapter 13. And I think it will help us to understand, especially during those days between now and Shavuot or Pentecost, some of the things that we can expect. As I expect a major movement to take place between now and Shavuot. Remember, Shavuot is the time that Israel received the Torah. It's a picture of the future redemption. Listen to what the Torah, this Shabbat in Pesach, is telling us. It says, and Moses took with him the bones of Joseph, who has exacted an oath from the children of Israel, saying, God will be sure to take notice of you, that you shall carry up my bones from here with you. You see, in this Torah portion this week, it is Moses who took the bones of Joseph, which according to our rabbis is the final stage in the redemption. What is it says? It is known, and I quote, that Moses is the Messiah, son of David. He is a picture of Messiah, son of David, as Moses, known by the name Shiloh, as recorded in Genesis chapter 49, verse 10. You see, Shiloh equivalent in Hebrew to the word Moses, but it goes further. The rabbis explained that there are two Moseses who are going to be resurrected in this moment. In the very end, there will be two that will join into one. Two appearances, two comings of Messiah that will converge to one. And when will it occur? It will occur in the Passover, in the season of the Passover. Listen to this. Moses in the secret has another name. His name is Joseph. And it is says in the Torah portion that Moses is taking the bones of Joseph. Therefore, we can deduce that Moses, meaning Messiah, son of David, is a picture of two Messiahs which will converge into one Messiah. One called Messiah, son of David, and one who is called Messiah, son of Joseph. The reason that Moses has taken the bones of Joseph is because in the last days, the two Messiahs will become one. The two appearances will become as one appearances. Now pay attention to what the Torah is telling us. It says in the reading for Pesach that Egypt and the army of Egypt, the army of Satan, chased them all the way with their chariots to a place that is called in Hebrew Pi Acherut. They were on the verge of freedom, and then before them Baal Tzfun appeared. You see, the word Baal Tzfun in Hebrew is one of the names of Satan. Now, the value of the word Baal Tzfun in Hebrew is equivalent here to the word Kelev Ra, an evil dog, an evil inclination. And that's something we all have to understand that is happening. Israel will come to the point on the verge that the entire world will chase it, all the way that Israel will think that they are about to receive freedom, but freedom that they think they will about to achieve will not take place. In essence, in other words, we will be on the verge of signing an agreement of freedom. But this freedom is a false freedom. One of the things that we can expect to see in the days ahead is a comprehensive deal that is going to be signing. And I spoke about it in the book, The Fall of Edom, an inclusive deal with Saudi Arabia and the Arab world that will come into alignment, and Israel will think that this deal is about to be signed up. But guess what? This deal is by Baal Tzfun himself, who has the same value as the word Kelevra, which is one of the name of Satan himself. Remember that 4 times we read about 4 promises. Listen to this. This is very important, because in this expression, Kelevra, we are seeing a connection to the book of Lamentation, chapter 1, verse 13, and it says, "From above he will send fire down into my bones, he spread a net from my feet, he hurled me backward, he left me fallen in constant misery." Now notice this Hebrew word, parash reshet leraglai. This is very important, because if you take the Hebrew word reshet, which is the word for trap, I have placed trap from my feet. The word in Hebrew reshet is equivalent to the value 225. Now, if you take this Hebrew word 225, meaning reshet, the trap that is putting into Israel, and you multiply it times 4, this is very important. 225 times 4, it's equal to the number 900, which is equivalent in Hebrew to the word klipa. The word klipa in Hebrew, it's the chariot of Satan, the haughty klipa. Klipa is also 225. 4 exiles, 4 klipot, leading us to the klipot of Satan himself, the 4 forces of evil. What is put in place right now, friends, before us is the 4 nets. The 4th net is the net of Edom that is put before Israel right now, and we have to understand what it is mean. It says here in the book of Lamentation, chapter 1, verse 13, that a net is putting under the feet of Israel. Could it be that the United States of America will put the net under the feet of Israel? I sincerely hope that this is not the case. But all indication has led right now to what I wrote about in this book, The Fall of Edom. Read it. The New Hamas, read it. Read those books, because it shows you that the net is being put before and underneath Israel for the final and the deadliest klipa. And the moment that this klipa is put into this place, this is when, just like when Israel was with its back against the wall, this is the moment that Moses and Joseph are going to be converging themselves. Let's understand it further. Let me connect the dot for you. In the story of Exodus chapter 10 verse 7, it says the following: Pharaoh courtier says to him, "How long shall this one be a snare to us?" This expression in Hebrew, Ad matai yezelanu lemokesh, this expression is equivalent in Hebrew to 566, which is the value of the words Mashiach ben Yosef. You see, these events that are taken to the world right now will bring to the world exactly what we're seeing right now: a snare, a collapse of economical market, a collapse of tariffs. People don't understanding what's happening right now with the tariff is part of the mokesh for the way the nations are treating Israel. And the net that was used for Israel destruction will be bringing the fallout destructions of the nations. America, you've been warned. United Nations, you've been warned. This net is the net that will usher Ben Yosef. And who is Ben Yosef? Ben Yosef is Ben David. And Ben David is Ben Yosef. Don't fall into the net. Join the God of Israel and the house of Israel today. Shalom, everybody.